Hey beautiful people, welcome to Learning with Violet Okolocha, and in today's video we are going to be dissecting evidence-based bedside handover. Before we dive into this video, I want to make two important announcements. Number one, if you're writing your Osce exam soon, oh my god, you have passed. I can't wait to congratulate you. Trust me, Osce is simple, nurses are brilliant and equal to the task. A lot of my students who have taken the exam so far have all been successful, and you too, you'll be successful. Just make sure you practice effectively with your friends and practice with your peers, and I can't wait to congratulate you. Number two, I've added the join button to my channel. So if you click on that join button, you become eligible to watch videos like nutritional assessment. That video on nutritional assessment is exclusive. You can't find such information. It is exclusive. I had somebody who said to me she had a receipt. I said, go watch that video. And she came back and said, Nurse Violet, it is perfect. Like, she did it and she went back for it and she was successful. That video is power packed. Like, you get every detail you need from that video. And I also have administration of suppository. Go watch those videos. They are just eligible for channel members. So for you to watch them, you have to be a channel member. All right guys, without wasting time, let us dive into our topic for today. Thank you.
Ryan Little.
Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said, we are going to be dissecting everything about evidence-based bedside handover. Now for the evidence-based, we have around 14 evidence-based. Of the 14 evidence-based we have, you can only get one in your Osce exam. So we don't know the one you're going to get exactly, but you just have to practice every one of them. But trust me, you're going to get the one you know best by God's grace. So today we're going to be looking at bedside handover. So for any evidence base, the time allocated to it is 10 minutes. It is a silent writing station, so make sure you write clearly and write legibly. You are going to be having two documents for this station. The first document is going to be carrying your scenario, and it's also going to be carrying your article summary. So carry your scenario and it will carry your article summary. That's the first document you'll be getting. And the second document you'll be getting is just going to be like a plain sheet of paper where you are to write your answers on. A plain sheet of paper where you write your answers on. So these are the two documents you will be having for your evidence-based scenarios. Now I am going to give the scenario for the bedside handover and the article summary, then we can answer together. Now make sure you answer strictly according to your marking criteria. You can use any words of your choice, but it just has to have the same overall meaning as the marking criteria, and you don't need to summarize anything. Just make sure you write your answers in bullet points. All right, now this is my evidence-based overview. Read your scenario and the summary of the research below. Identify the main point from the summary and apply findings to the scenario below. This is a silent writing station. Please write clearly and legibly. You have 10 minutes to complete the station. Now, scenario. A new nurse, Ailey, was shadowing a senior nurse, and she was very surprised that handover is being done on the bedside, and the senior nurse explained to Nurse Ailey why it is being done like that. Article summary. Study A. Research shows that adult patients and nurses both prefers handover at bedside rather than elsewhere. Study B. Shows that most patients find bedside handover beneficial as they feel involved in their own care, and it supports two-way communication. Study C. Few patients prefer to have family members/friends present during bedside handover. Study D. Nurses have a strong preference for handing over sensitive information verbally away from the bedside. Now, this is our evidence-based question. Now we are to answer in bullet points in a plain sheet of paper that we will be giving to. Now these are my answers and they are similar like your marking criteria. Number one, I would inform Ailey, the junior nurse, that research has shown that adult patients and nurses both prefer handover at bedside rather than SCA. I would inform my junior colleague Haley that research has shown that adult patients and nurses both prefer bedside handover rather than SCA. Tick. Number two, I would inform my junior nurse Ailey that most patients find bedside handover beneficial as they feel involved in their own care and it supports two ways communication. Tick. I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that most patients find bedside handover beneficial as they feel involved in their own care and it supports two-way communication. Tick. Number three, I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that patients prefer to have a family member or a carer or a friend present and to have two nurses rather than the entire nursing team present. However, a family member present is not considered important by the nurses, which is true. So you will inform your junior colleague that a lot of patients prefer their family member or their carer or their friends to be part of the bedside handover alongside with two nurses and not the entire nurses. But nurses do not see family members or carers or friends being in the bedside handover as important, which is true. So tick. Number four, I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that while patients express a weak preference for having sensitive information handed over quietly at bedside, nurses express a really so I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that nurses have a strong preference for handing over sensitive information verbally away from the bedside. I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that nurses have strong preference for handing over sensitive information verbally away from the bedside, which is correct. Tick. And finally, I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that developing process and design of bedside handover can improve the implementation of this important patient-centered safety initiative in the hospital, which is true. So I will inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that bedside handover improve the implementation of patient-centered safety initiative. Bedside handover improves the implementation of patient-centered safety initiative, which is true. When you hand over during the bedside, the patient feel involved, the patient feel involved, which is true. So I would inform Ailey, my junior colleague, that bedside handover improves the implementation of the patient-centered safety initiative in hospital. Tick. So just answer according to your marking criteria. Use your own words, use your own terms as long as it has the same overall meaning. So your marking criteria is your answer. Use your own words, use your own choice of words as long as it has the same overall meaning. I can't wait to congratulate you. Until I see you again, keep passing your Osce exam and I love you. Bye.